Hello kids, now in this video we will be continuing from the same topic, that is the empirical formula. In the previous video I had given you all the definition of empirical formula and I had also told you the difference between empirical formula and molecular formula. In this video we will be learning how to calculate empirical formula. Now to find out empirical formula there are certain set of rules. I have listed them down in a form of a flowchart. You have to just follow the flowchart. Here, the first rule is you have to find the percentage of individual elements present in the given molecule. So the most important thing is to find the percentage of individual elements. Now when I say percentage of individual elements, what do you mean by that? Now let's take an example of a glucose molecule, that is C6H12 O6. Okay, now this is my glucose molecule. Here I'll find out the percentage of my carbon, then percentage of hydrogen, and then the percentage of oxygen. Okay, that's the most important thing that I do. Okay, once I find out the percentages, I then convert this into grams. Percentage is always found out of 100. Similarly, when I'm converting that into grams, I'll convert it out of 100 grams. So the value remains the same. It's only the unit that changes. So from percentage, it becomes grams. Okay. Once I find out the weight of individual elements in grams, I then find out its number of moles. Now I'll talk about number of moles. How do you calculate number of moles? The formula for number of moles is N. This is the symbol for number of moles, which is equal to given mass, that is small m, which you find out over here, upon molar mass, that is capital M. Now you will get this value from the periodic table. Once you find out the number of moles, you select the smallest value and divide all the values by the smallest one. Okay, now there might be a question mark on this point. Don't worry about that. I'll be explaining all of these points using a example. So just remember that once you are done with the mole thing, you have to choose the smallest value and divide all the values by the smallest one. Then the results of the previous step will either be very close to a whole number or a decimal number.